Have you ever been to Europe?
Have you ever been to Europe?
She looks lonesome.
She looks lonesome.
I know a good place for dinner.
I know a good place for dinner.
What a pain.
What a pain.
You go first.
You go first.
We are prepared for the worst.
We are prepared for the worst.
I left my umbrella on the train.
I left my umbrella on the train.
I have a lot of flowers.
I have a lot of flowers.
Where is the elevator?
Where is the elevator?
Why don't you study French?
Why don't you study French?
The fire is out.
The fire is out.
I ordered a book from London.
I ordered a book from London.
Is that a bat?
Is that a bat?
He was brought up by his uncle.
He was brought up by his uncle.
Please drive carefully.
Please drive carefully.
Water becomes solid when it freezes.
Water becomes solid when it freezes.
I don't like sad movies.
I don't like sad movies.
Justice will prevail in the end.
Justice will prevail in the end.
Who does the gun belong to?
Who does the gun belong to?
Help yourself.
Help yourself.
I come from Australia.
I come from Australia.
What did you do with my book?
What did you do with my book?
The sky grew darker and darker.
The sky grew darker and darker.
Please put some candles on the birthday cake.
Please put some candles on the birthday cake.
Accidents are inevitable.
Accidents are inevitable.
Lock the door.
Lock the door.
Knock on the door before entering the room.
Knock on the door before entering the room.
It's already time to go home.
It's already time to go home.
A toothache deprived me of sleep.
A toothache deprived me of sleep.
Can I do anything?
Can I do anything?
You'll get into trouble.
You'll get into trouble.
You should have accepted his advice.
You should have accepted his advice.
He is no longer a child.
He is no longer a child.
Why do you think so?
Why do you think so?
The police seized the robber by the neck.
The police seized the robber by the neck.
I have to look for my pen.
I have to look for my pen.
I will be at home tomorrow.
I will be at home tomorrow.
My hobby is taking pictures.
My hobby is taking pictures.
The export of weapons was prohibited.
The export of weapons was prohibited.
She wants a new hat.
She wants a new hat.
She wanted to wash the dirty clothes.
She wanted to wash the dirty clothes.
I understand it's going to get hot again.
I understand it's going to get hot again.
The teacher wrote French words on the blackboard.
The teacher wrote French words on the blackboard.
I'll study your report.
I'll study your report.
Let me help you.
Let me help you.
That word describes it perfectly.
That word describes it perfectly.
I must finish it before I go out.
I must finish it before I go out.
I don't like to sing in public.
I don't like to sing in public.
I stopped smoking.
I stopped smoking.
Don't you have anything better to do?
Don't you have anything better to do?
I share your idea.
I share your idea.
I know them.
I know them.
I invited my friends to dinner.
I invited my friends to dinner.
How did you know that he is married?
How did you know that he is married?
Don't worry. It's okay.
Don't worry. It's okay.
Please take a seat.
Please take a seat.
I like that tie of yours.
I like that tie of yours.
Bees make honey.
Bees make honey.
When he was young, he sometimes played soccer.
When he was young, he sometimes played soccer.
I don't know what time it is.
I don't know what time it is.
He visited many countries in Asia.
He visited many countries in Asia.
We bought the car for $2,000.
We bought the car for $2,000.
He taught himself French.
He taught himself French.
The more, the better.
The more, the better.
Do you like tennis?
Do you like tennis?
Drug addiction is a cancer in modern society.
Drug addiction is a cancer in modern society.
The boy began to cry.
The boy began to cry.
Can you deliver it to my house?
Can you deliver it to my house?
There are 7 continents on the earth.
There are 7 continents on the earth.
I don't like this.
I don't like this.
I'd like to buy this doll.
I'd like to buy this doll.
It was a mouse.
It was a mouse.
The forest is teeming with monkeys.
The forest is teeming with monkeys.
He wanted to go to sea.
He wanted to go to sea.
Please contact me by mail.
Please contact me by mail.
We've run out of tea.
We've run out of tea.
Business is slow.
Business is slow.
That is the house where I was born.
That is the house where I was born.
I handed in my report yesterday.
I handed in my report yesterday.
She tried it herself.
She tried it herself.
I didn't get along with her.
I didn't get along with her.
I like playing golf.
I like playing golf.
I escaped death.
I escaped death.
I'm afraid of earthquakes.
I'm afraid of earthquakes.
Are you a student?
Are you a student?
Mary denied having stolen the money.
Mary denied having stolen the money.
In case of emergency, call 119.
In case of emergency, call 119.
2 years have passed since we parted.
2 years have passed since we parted.
Let me make you a cup of hot coffee.
Let me make you a cup of hot coffee.
He gives her everything she asks for.
He gives her everything she asks for.
We searched the woods for the missing child.
We searched the woods for the missing child.
I don't think that it will rain tomorrow.
I don't think that it will rain tomorrow.
Can you call a taxi for me?
Can you call a taxi for me?
It is a book.
It is a book.
I don't drink much wine.
I don't drink much wine.
The red lines on the map represent railways.
The red lines on the map represent railways.
There you are.
There you are.
I soon learned how to swim.
I soon learned how to swim.
What's up?
What's up?
The girl greeted me with a smile.
The girl greeted me with a smile.
The house is made of stone.
The house is made of stone.
We were eating lunch together.
We were eating lunch together.
The chicken laid an egg this morning.
The chicken laid an egg this morning.
She refused my invitation.
She refused my invitation.
He cannot tell wool from cotton.
He cannot tell wool from cotton.
I'm sorry to have kept you waiting so long.
I'm sorry to have kept you waiting so long.
We'll have little snow this winter.
We'll have little snow this winter.
I asked him if he wanted a watch.
I asked him if he wanted a watch.
He accelerated his car and overtook me.
He accelerated his car and overtook me.
That dress matches her red hair.
That dress matches her red hair.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
He called me a coward.
He called me a coward.
Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Tell him to wait.
Tell him to wait.
There is no sign of life on Mars.
There is no sign of life on Mars.
My kid brother is 12.
My kid brother is 12.
We ran out of gas on our way there.
We ran out of gas on our way there.
The exception proves the rule.
The exception proves the rule.
We are afraid.
We are afraid.
I am sure that he is an honest man.
I am sure that he is an honest man.
What's your wish?
What's your wish?
I have tried to discourage him from going abroad.
I have tried to discourage him from going abroad.
Please help yourself to some fruit.
Please help yourself to some fruit.
Could you move the chair a bit?
Could you move the chair a bit?
The revolution has brought about many changes.
The revolution has brought about many changes.
May I look at your passport?
May I look at your passport?
I feel a little weak today.
I feel a little weak today.
He is full of energy.
He is full of energy.
My father contracted pneumonia last month.
My father contracted pneumonia last month.
Keep your eyes open.
Keep your eyes open.
Women are physically weaker than men.
Women are physically weaker than men.
The custom originated in China.
The custom originated in China.
They abandoned their country.
They abandoned their country.
He did nothing wrong.
He did nothing wrong.
Keep quiet.
Keep quiet.
Give me a piece of paper.
Give me a piece of paper.
My brother is 2 years older than I am.
My brother is 2 years older than I am.
I'll come to your place.
I'll come to your place.
To make matters worse, he fell ill.
To make matters worse, he fell ill.
This hat doesn't fit me.
This hat doesn't fit me.
Are there many animals in the zoo?
Are there many animals in the zoo?
I visit my grandparents twice a week.
I visit my grandparents twice a week.
That bicycle is too small for you.
That bicycle is too small for you.
Such things can happen from time to time.
Such things can happen from time to time.
He lent me 2 books.
He lent me 2 books.
The information you gave me is of little use.
The information you gave me is of little use.
He survived the plane crash.
He survived the plane crash.
He must be crazy to behave like that.
He must be crazy to behave like that.
She let the secret out.
She let the secret out.
I'm sorry you're leaving us.
I'm sorry you're leaving us.
Where did you go yesterday?
Where did you go yesterday?
I always think of him when I'm alone.
I always think of him when I'm alone.
I wish I could think of something to say.
I wish I could think of something to say.
He is getting better.
He is getting better.
I can talk about anything with my best friend.
I can talk about anything with my best friend.
He broke his leg skiing.
He broke his leg skiing.
My father and mother have a big farm there.
My father and mother have a big farm there.
The radio will not work.
The radio will not work.
I have 2 daughters and 2 sons.
I have 2 daughters and 2 sons.
He began to run.
He began to run.
What a beautiful sunset.
What a beautiful sunset.
The taxi has arrived.
The taxi has arrived.
Who are you waiting for?
Who are you waiting for?
He will never visit the town again.
He will never visit the town again.
His bicycle is blue.
His bicycle is blue.
You never know what'll happen.
You never know what'll happen.
I'm used to getting up early.
I'm used to getting up early.
I need something to write with.
I need something to write with.
She met him 3 years ago.
She met him 3 years ago.
He is a detective.
He is a detective.
How many apples are there?
How many apples are there?
Even a teacher can make mistakes.
Even a teacher can make mistakes.
The government should invest more money in agriculture.
The government should invest more money in agriculture.
Where were you going?
Where were you going?
This table is made of wood.
This table is made of wood.
Eggs are sold by the dozen.
Eggs are sold by the dozen.
Where do you live now?
Where do you live now?
You're in better shape than I am.
You're in better shape than I am.
I know his family.
I know his family.
We went to a dance last Friday.
We went to a dance last Friday.
I was aware of that fact.
I was aware of that fact.
Careless driving causes accidents.
Careless driving causes accidents.
You talk too much, he said.
You talk too much, he said.
Somebody knocked at the door.
Somebody knocked at the door.
You should learn how to use your dictionary.
You should learn how to use your dictionary.
He came a little earlier than he used to.
He came a little earlier than he used to.
I refuse to answer the question.
I refuse to answer the question.
How much is that mountain bike?
How much is that mountain bike?
Did I hurt his feelings?
Did I hurt his feelings?
Did you clean your room?
Did you clean your room?
She doesn't know how to play golf.
She doesn't know how to play golf.
This medicine will soothe your headache.
This medicine will soothe your headache.
She had no way to know about it.
She had no way to know about it.
It's my CD.
It's my CD.
My brother is very tall.
My brother is very tall.
I didn't marry him because he is rich.
I didn't marry him because he is rich.
Please turn the television on.
Please turn the television on.
Can you swim across the river?
Can you swim across the river?
I think you'd better go on a diet.
I think you'd better go on a diet.
How did you get to know that person?
How did you get to know that person?
This is a wooden comb.
This is a wooden comb.
That cheese is made from sheep's milk.
That cheese is made from sheep's milk.
There were 4 chairs by the table.
There were 4 chairs by the table.
The 2 ladies smiled at each other.
The 2 ladies smiled at each other.
I'll attend the meeting.
I'll attend the meeting.
She has already left the office.
She has already left the office.
He secretly showed me her photograph.
He secretly showed me her photograph.
My father gave me a new fountain pen.
My father gave me a new fountain pen.
Let's hurry up.
Let's hurry up.
Don't say that.
Don't say that.
She is easygoing.
She is easygoing.
Everything is ready.
Everything is ready.
Some boats are on the lake.
Some boats are on the lake.
Please take off your shoes.
Please take off your shoes.
I went swimming in the sea.
I went swimming in the sea.
There wasn't a cloud in the sky.
There wasn't a cloud in the sky.
I can easily touch my toes.
I can easily touch my toes.
That disease is incurable.
That disease is incurable.
No one believed me at first.
No one believed me at first.
I am not a doctor, but a teacher.
I am not a doctor, but a teacher.
Will you lend me some money?
Will you lend me some money?
The bicycle by the door is mine.
The bicycle by the door is mine.
I'm to blame, not you.
I'm to blame, not you.
We had some visitors yesterday.
We had some visitors yesterday.
Can you cook a meal?
Can you cook a meal?
I missed the 2 o'clock plane.
I missed the 2 o'clock plane.
I didn't go into details.
I didn't go into details.
I have just cleaned my room.
I have just cleaned my room.
How much is this pen?
How much is this pen?
My sister plays the piano every day.
My sister plays the piano every day.
We ran short of money.
We ran short of money.
Your time is up.
Your time is up.
She divided the cake into 6 pieces.
She divided the cake into 6 pieces.
I caught a big fish yesterday.
I caught a big fish yesterday.
The 7th day of the week is Saturday.
The 7th day of the week is Saturday.
He is playing golf.
He is playing golf.
He looks well.
He looks well.
He avenged his dead father.
He avenged his dead father.
He is a cruel person.
He is a cruel person.
My girlfriend is an actress.
My girlfriend is an actress.
Many drivers abandoned their cars in the snow.
Many drivers abandoned their cars in the snow.
I have a lot of money at my disposal.
I have a lot of money at my disposal.
Look at the man crossing the street.
Look at the man crossing the street.
Do you travel a lot?
Do you travel a lot?
I know he is watching me.
I know he is watching me.
We were shocked at the news of his death.
We were shocked at the news of his death.
She reserved a room.
She reserved a room.
He sat down by my side.
He sat down by my side.
I have nothing to do with him.
I have nothing to do with him.
I received a letter informing me of his arrival.
I received a letter informing me of his arrival.
Strictly speaking, the earth is not round.
Strictly speaking, the earth is not round.
There is a man at the door.
There is a man at the door.
No one helped me.
No one helped me.
He got off the train.
He got off the train.
Thomas Edison invented the light bulb.
Thomas Edison invented the light bulb.
Sit wherever you like.
Sit wherever you like.
How I've missed you.
How I've missed you.
I added a room to my house.
I added a room to my house.
I'll admit I'm wrong.
I'll admit I'm wrong.
The bird on the roof is a crow.
The bird on the roof is a crow.
Time heals all wounds.
Time heals all wounds.
You deserve the prize.
You deserve the prize.
He can also speak French.
He can also speak French.
We must leave early.
We must leave early.
I studied before supper.
I studied before supper.
I will wait for my sister here.
I will wait for my sister here.
You are too young to be in love.
You are too young to be in love.
I don't know who he is.
I don't know who he is.
Can you walk with your eyes closed?
Can you walk with your eyes closed?
You should study harder.
You should study harder.
How many languages do you speak?
How many languages do you speak?
Mary is tall.
Mary is tall.
It is a great pleasure to be here.
It is a great pleasure to be here.
To make matters worse, it began to snow.
To make matters worse, it began to snow.
Paper burns quickly.
Paper burns quickly.
You are not supposed to smoke at school.
You are not supposed to smoke at school.
Which club do you belong to?
Which club do you belong to?
The telephone doesn't work.
The telephone doesn't work.
Many students live in the suburbs of the city.
Many students live in the suburbs of the city.
He forgot his promise to go there.
He forgot his promise to go there.
He is famous as a doctor.
He is famous as a doctor.
My roommate is too talkative.
My roommate is too talkative.
She drives an imported car.
She drives an imported car.
The hunter shot a bear.
The hunter shot a bear.
I'm all ears.
I'm all ears.
I do not go to school.
I do not go to school.
You won't regret it.
You won't regret it.
I wonder if anything happened to him.
I wonder if anything happened to him.
I don't want him to touch me.
I don't want him to touch me.
You should take advantage of this opportunity.
You should take advantage of this opportunity.
You're still young.
You're still young.
You should have refused his offer.
You should have refused his offer.
He has long legs.
He has long legs.
Do you have your passport?
Do you have your passport?
Either way, you lose.
Either way, you lose.
He takes a bath every morning.
He takes a bath every morning.
Which is your guitar?
Which is your guitar?
I have to cook dinner today.
I have to cook dinner today.
He showed us his mother's picture.
He showed us his mother's picture.
I didn't buy anything at that store.
I didn't buy anything at that store.
What grade is your sister in?
What grade is your sister in?
Don't you think so?
Don't you think so?
The coffee stain was difficult to remove.
The coffee stain was difficult to remove.
What is my room number?
What is my room number?
I intended to go, but forgot to.
I intended to go, but forgot to.
Please behave like an English gentleman.
Please behave like an English gentleman.
There was no bathroom.
There was no bathroom.
What time does the club open?
What time does the club open?
Who will look after the baby?
Who will look after the baby?
I didn't know how to answer his question.
I didn't know how to answer his question.
I'm looking forward to visiting your country this winter.
I'm looking forward to visiting your country this winter.
There is a park in front of my house.
There is a park in front of my house.
If I were you, I'd buy that one.
If I were you, I'd buy that one.
You can't say no.
You can't say no.
Are you there?
Are you there?
They sell sugar and salt at that store.
They sell sugar and salt at that store.
It's true.
It's true.
Describe that accident in detail.
Describe that accident in detail.
The dog went away.
The dog went away.
Who is playing the guitar?
Who is playing the guitar?
I felt a drop of rain on my head.
I felt a drop of rain on my head.
He was scolded by his teacher for being lazy.
He was scolded by his teacher for being lazy.
I found the new magazine very interesting.
I found the new magazine very interesting.
I am no better than a beggar.
I am no better than a beggar.
Some farmers are working on the farm.
Some farmers are working on the farm.
Have you known her since 1990?
Have you known her since 1990?
He started going bald quite young.
He started going bald quite young.
He invented an excuse for being late.
He invented an excuse for being late.
Does Tom like tomatoes?
Does Tom like tomatoes?
He is a teacher.
He is a teacher.
I took the children to school.
I took the children to school.
We will take off in a few minutes.
We will take off in a few minutes.
He likes playing soccer.
He likes playing soccer.
They seem happy.
They seem happy.
Pass me the wine, please.
Pass me the wine, please.
This is a book about stars.
This is a book about stars.
The damage is done.
The damage is done.
She wore glasses.
She wore glasses.
You will hurt yourself.
You will hurt yourself.
We arranged the books according to size.
We arranged the books according to size.
The older we become, the worse our memory gets.
The older we become, the worse our memory gets.
I must go there.
I must go there.
I've never played golf.
I've never played golf.
How did you get to know him?
How did you get to know him?
You've got the wrong number.
You've got the wrong number.
She said that she was ill.
She said that she was ill.
What time did you go to bed last night?
What time did you go to bed last night?
He has not yet recovered consciousness.
He has not yet recovered consciousness.
Is he American?
Is he American?
I gave him a few books.
I gave him a few books.
She asked me if I knew Tom's address.
She asked me if I knew Tom's address.
I want you to read this letter.
I want you to read this letter.
He has his hair cut once a month.
He has his hair cut once a month.
He was accompanied by his wife.
He was accompanied by his wife.
I've clean forgotten.
I've clean forgotten.
I'm glad you like my present.
I'm glad you like my present.
Your English is perfect.
Your English is perfect.
I understand.
I understand.
I helped my brother move his desk.
I helped my brother move his desk.
What was it that Mary bought yesterday?
What was it that Mary bought yesterday?
I defy you to make it public.
I defy you to make it public.
My aunt is older than my mother.
My aunt is older than my mother.
Their marriage broke up last year.
Their marriage broke up last year.
The police wanted to avoid bloodshed.
The police wanted to avoid bloodshed.
He appeared from nowhere.
He appeared from nowhere.
Our car ran out of gas after 10 minutes.
Our car ran out of gas after 10 minutes.
There were many children in the room.
There were many children in the room.
He has 10 cows.
He has 10 cows.
Coco is a female gorilla.
Coco is a female gorilla.
They speak Spanish in Mexico.
They speak Spanish in Mexico.
It's dangerous to jump off a moving train.
It's dangerous to jump off a moving train.
You are always complaining about your husband.
You are always complaining about your husband.
I like spring better than fall.
I like spring better than fall.
Iceland used to belong to Denmark.
Iceland used to belong to Denmark.
I want a cup of tea.
I want a cup of tea.
The house is on fire.
The house is on fire.
They live in a rented house.
They live in a rented house.
You cannot live by love alone.
You cannot live by love alone.
He lives by himself.
He lives by himself.
Please, tell me.
Please, tell me.
What an exciting game.
What an exciting game.
You will miss the train.
You will miss the train.
I don't put sugar in my coffee.
I don't put sugar in my coffee.
I think I've lost my ticket.
I think I've lost my ticket.
He was crossing the street.
He was crossing the street.
I'd like to work at the cafeteria.
I'd like to work at the cafeteria.
I feel a bit feverish tonight.
I feel a bit feverish tonight.
Children should drink milk every day.
Children should drink milk every day.
I have an appointment with my uncle tomorrow.
I have an appointment with my uncle tomorrow.
He is the lawful owner of the company.
He is the lawful owner of the company.
He came again after a week.
He came again after a week.
Do a little work. You'll lose some weight.
Do a little work. You'll lose some weight.
They thanked God.
They thanked God.
You ought to be quiet in a library.
You ought to be quiet in a library.
I remember the first time.
I remember the first time.
He had the kindness to show me the way.
He had the kindness to show me the way.
I don't feel like waiting any longer.
I don't feel like waiting any longer.
His story is strange, but it's believable.
His story is strange, but it's believable.
Tom, don't die.
Tom, don't die.
Since it was Sunday, the store was closed.
Since it was Sunday, the store was closed.
The economy has entered a recession.
The economy has entered a recession.
I finally found the solution to the problem.
I finally found the solution to the problem.
I plan to stay here for 3 days.
I plan to stay here for 3 days.
America is a country of immigrants.
America is a country of immigrants.
Would you mind my opening the door?
Would you mind my opening the door?
The rich are not always happy.
The rich are not always happy.
It was just a joke.
It was just a joke.
All you have to do is press the button.
All you have to do is press the button.
It rained all through the afternoon.
It rained all through the afternoon.
Aren't you hungry?
Aren't you hungry?
Let's turn back.
Let's turn back.
How long ago did the author die?
How long ago did the author die?
The baby cried all night.
The baby cried all night.
The fireman quickly extinguished the blaze.
The fireman quickly extinguished the blaze.
He deemed it wise to accept the offer.
He deemed it wise to accept the offer.
We defeated the enemy.
We defeated the enemy.
I cried all night long.
I cried all night long.
I forgot your phone number.
I forgot your phone number.
I want to go to Seattle.
I want to go to Seattle.
Do you like English?
Do you like English?
Get out of the classroom.
Get out of the classroom.
You must not touch the paintings.
You must not touch the paintings.
He lost his son in the traffic accident.
He lost his son in the traffic accident.
Do you know each other?
Do you know each other?
You have no heart.
You have no heart.
I always have coffee and toast for breakfast.
I always have coffee and toast for breakfast.
My hobby is collecting old bottles.
My hobby is collecting old bottles.
He has broad shoulders.
He has broad shoulders.
He refused to take the bribe.
He refused to take the bribe.
He traveled all over Europe.
He traveled all over Europe.
Are they coming as well?
Are they coming as well?
He hates spiders.
He hates spiders.
It is a white lie.
It is a white lie.
It's awfully cold this evening.
It's awfully cold this evening.
Prices rose drastically as a result of this policy.
Prices rose drastically as a result of this policy.
My hobby is listening to music.
My hobby is listening to music.
She managed to keep up appearances.
She managed to keep up appearances.
Only 6 people were present at the party.
Only 6 people were present at the party.
Greece was the cradle of Western civilization.
Greece was the cradle of Western civilization.
He was sitting on the floor.
He was sitting on the floor.
Mother bought my brother a yellow umbrella.
Mother bought my brother a yellow umbrella.
We're almost there.
We're almost there.
It's time to go to bed.
It's time to go to bed.
Neither team played well in the game.
Neither team played well in the game.
When was this university founded?
When was this university founded?
He named his dog Popeye.
He named his dog Popeye.
Light travels faster than sound.
Light travels faster than sound.
I work with him.
I work with him.
She goes to the movies once a week.
She goes to the movies once a week.
Will you please help me?
Will you please help me?
Where is the cafeteria?
Where is the cafeteria?
My parents are old.
My parents are old.
Both girls have blue eyes.
Both girls have blue eyes.
He neither smokes nor drinks.
He neither smokes nor drinks.
My little finger is swollen.
My little finger is swollen.
Their dreams came true.
Their dreams came true.
I'll do as you advise.
I'll do as you advise.
I want to study abroad.
I want to study abroad.
We enjoy talking.
We enjoy talking.
He is happy.
He is happy.
He won't be home at lunchtime.
He won't be home at lunchtime.
I usually do the dishes.
I usually do the dishes.
He left just now.
He left just now.
She is ashamed of her old clothes.
She is ashamed of her old clothes.
After the storm, the sea was calm.
After the storm, the sea was calm.
Let's take a look.
Let's take a look.
I'm not accustomed to getting up so early.
I'm not accustomed to getting up so early.
The room smelled of tobacco.
The room smelled of tobacco.
This box contains 5 apples.
This box contains 5 apples.
She accompanied me to the hospital.
She accompanied me to the hospital.
We must have something to live for.
We must have something to live for.
I can hear you, but I can't see you.
I can hear you, but I can't see you.
My father could swim well when he was young.
My father could swim well when he was young.
Hand me the wrench.
Hand me the wrench.
He goes to the office by car.
He goes to the office by car.
Would you mind shutting the door?
Would you mind shutting the door?
We will play soccer after school.
We will play soccer after school.
I was leaving home when Tom telephoned me.
I was leaving home when Tom telephoned me.
He had one daughter.
He had one daughter.
Please get in.
Please get in.
I'm looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to it.
It was very nice seeing you again.
It was very nice seeing you again.
The prince was changed into a tree by magic.
The prince was changed into a tree by magic.
He stopped reading a book.
He stopped reading a book.
They love each other.
They love each other.
What do you think of my new coat?
What do you think of my new coat?
I've come to say goodbye.
I've come to say goodbye.
He forgot to turn off the light.
He forgot to turn off the light.
This is all I know.
This is all I know.
I promised to help my brother with his homework.
I promised to help my brother with his homework.
The lamb was killed by the wolf.
The lamb was killed by the wolf.
It was given to me by the queen herself.
It was given to me by the queen herself.
Don't worry about us.
Don't worry about us.
No one came except Mary.
No one came except Mary.
We saw a strange object in the sky.
We saw a strange object in the sky.
He accidentally hit his thumb with the hammer.
He accidentally hit his thumb with the hammer.
The taxi picked up 2 passengers.
The taxi picked up 2 passengers.
Why are you looking so sad?
Why are you looking so sad?
Tom is interested in mathematics.
Tom is interested in mathematics.